Welcome to this weekly forecast where I go over the energy and the astrology for the week. And this week we are looking at March 13th to the 19th. My name is Adina. I am an intuitive astrologer. And every week I post these weekly videos where I go into the energy and talk about some of the transits going on. This is a really big week. This is probably the biggest, this is one of the biggest weeks of the year. This is the biggest weeks of the year so far, or this is the biggest week this year so far, but one of the biggest weeks for the entire year. So hopefully that wasn't confusing. But yeah, oh my goodness, do we have some energy we're coming into this week. We have Mars now in that square to Neptune. And then we are going to have the sun join up with Neptune, and we're going to have Mercury join up with Neptune. And this can cause a lot of confusion. This energy can also be very impulsive. So this is a week where we truly need to be mindful. We need to have that self-awareness. We need to make sure we are understanding everything before we are reacting, and we want to be discerning. There's so much going on in the world that we honestly, I can't even stress enough how much we just need that internal knowing. We need that intuitive knowing individually for ourselves, because what is right for you isn't going to be right for everyone, or what is, our lives are so different, and I don't know, we're just coming into a challenging week, and we just have to be discerning. This energy may not be easy, and we just need to be discerning with what we're seeing online. And then we also have Venus squaring Neptune, and we're going to have Venus entering Taurus, and then we're going to have Mercury enter Aries on the 19th. So it's quite a big week. We have a lot of stuff going on. We've had a lot of energy in Pisces, a lot of energy in Aries. So we still have Mercury in Pisces, which is really kind of between the Mars squaring Neptune, and then Mercury is going to be involved. This is where our communication, our mind, it's really going to be heightened. We've had Mars in Gemini since August, right? And so we've been dealing with this kind of around our communication and our mind, this impulsiveness. Mars has squared Neptune on and off. So there's been that overreacting, or not even overreacting, but just acting without really truly understanding all the details or the information, right? We're going to see a lot of crazy stuff, and worldwide, collectively, I think we are going to start seeing a lot of crazy stuff. And I can't stress enough how much I just truly think we all are in a time where we have to have our own, and know and understand how to tap into our intuition, know how to use our own intuition, and how our internal guide works in a sense. It's going to be different collectively than it will be individually, that's for sure. And then when we have the sun join, that's our self-expression. That's how we are expressing ourselves. So it's amplifying up that energy a little bit. And it's all in Pisces, which can already be confusing. So there is just a lot of energy around confusion, illusion, delusion, deception. But at the same time, this is spirituality, right? Because Pisces represents creativity and imagination, dreams. Speaking of dreams, I have been having the craziest dreams, and I have been seeing that a lot of other people are having crazy dreams as well. If you're listening to this and you have been having super odd dreams or really vivid dreams, lucid dreams, comment down below. I want to know, and I've noticed it's been since Saturn has moved in Pisces. I've been tracking this stuff, and with me, my friends, people I see online, clients, I'm seeing it's been since Saturn has moved in Pisces, which has been March 7th, people have been having crazy dreams. So if this is you, or you are a part of this as well, comment below. I want to know, because it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. And then we have Venus entering Taurus, and this is really nice energy. So on Thursday, March 16th, Venus will enter Taurus, And this is nice because Venus is the ruler of Taurus. So Venus is at home in Taurus. She can express herself, she can really shine and express herself in the way she wants. And Aries, she doesn't really do that great in Aries, right? Aries is ruled by Mars. So it's a little bit of a suppressed energy. It's almost where she can't completely express herself. So we are coming into a time where this is a time where we really want to get back into those things we truly love and desire. One thing with this energy is we want to make sure that we are not overindulging, because Taurus can sometimes, it's like this energy that can quickly get like attached to things, and then you tend to overindulge and then it's hard to let it go. It's got that fixed energy. And with Venus, that can represent all those things we love. So shopping, clothes, jewelry, eating, food, sugar, stuff like that. This is a time where we just want to be careful of that overindulgence energy. But overall, it's a beautiful energy. And so the challenging, and I mean, all week is a bit challenging because we have that Mars square Neptune. It's mostly, we have Mars square Neptune now, but then come Tuesday and Wednesday, that's where we have, and Thursday, because Thursday Mercury comes in the mix. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, 14th, 15th, 16th, is that challenging Mars square Neptune with the Sun, Mercury, and at some point during that time, we are going to have the moon create a T square between that, which is our emotions, our energy. So we have the moon entering that mix of that challenging energy with the confusion, the impulsiveness, the impulsive reacting, all of that. And then we have the moon involved. And then so that's our feelings, emotions really heightened. So we just really want to be mindful this week that we have all the details before we are reacting. Oh, sorry, I had to take a drink. Yes, we want to make sure we have all the details before we are reacting. And this is also when I think of this energy, and because I really track my own transits as well, and journaling really helps in understanding how transits will show up for you. So I've tracked this Mars square Neptune for myself, and I'll share it because maybe it will help you on your journey or dealing with this energy. But I noticed that for me, I was like misunderstanding communications or taking things the wrong way, and I wasn't like reacting to it because I tend to sit with things before I react. However, by the end of the day, I was realizing that it wasn't even at all what I thought it was or meant. The person didn't even mean it how I took it. So if I would have reacted on impulse of what I thought it was, it wouldn't have been good, right? So I really relate that to this Mars and Neptune energy, and Mars was square Neptune at this time. So, and we remember, like, Mars is in Gemini, so it's really ruling our mind and communication, thinking. So we definitely want to be mindful of that this week. That's the biggest energy, honestly. It's just this Mars square Neptune. Then we got the Sun, we got Mercury. We're going to have that T square from the moon, which is heightening those emotions and feelings. And then we have on Sunday the 19th, Mercury enters Aries. So this is where we want to start reacting, right? Aries is that impulsiveness, that reaction, that taking action. We really want to start taking action on whatever information we get this week. Sunday's where it's like, okay, time to take action on it, and we're ready to go. So that's really the energy that we're moving through this week that we just want to be mindful of. Next week we have the new moon in Aries, we have the Sun entering Aries, and we have Pluto entering Aquarius. So we're coming into Aries. It's almost Aries season. Yay! It's almost spring. But Aries season, which is the first sign of the zodiac. So what I always do and what I recommend is a cleanse. This is like my new year. When I make my New Year's resolutions, it's like for now. But this is a really good time to cleanse. We do have a lot of energies shifting. We have a lot of Pisces energies. So we want to keep our energy clean. This is a great time to detox the body. and to start this new zodiacal new year. So yeah, that's something maybe to think about. I don't know if that interests you, but I thought I'd put it out there. But it is a good time to do a little cleanse, because on the 20th, the sun enters Aries, and then we have that new moon in Aries at 0 degrees right after, which I will get into that in next week's video. And then we have Pluto entering Aquarius. If you haven't checked out, though, my Saturn and Pisces video, I went in deep to the Saturn and Pisces energy and went into how it will be showing up for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do, just so that you can get an idea of, what the next couple years is going to bring, because Saturn will be in Pisces until 2026. So I hope you found this weekly intuitive or weekly, intuitive message? I guess it's intuition and energy update. I hope you found this good and helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great week.